Alright. Oh good, I lost monitoring again, so I don't know. Alright, let me check one thing real quick and then I'll start. Okay. Alright, so. Hello and welcome to a Saturday edition of Retro Rhapsody. Today we are covering SEGA games. Particularly SEGA arcade games. Because I feel that is a thing of SEGA that doesn't quite get the love it deserves. Although, these games are relatively held in high regard, but I feel like we probably should actually take a look at some of these, because some of these games are pretty good. So, yeah. I feel like the one that we probably should start on is actually one that I probably should have taken a look at before I look at Outrun. Because a while back we took a look, Outrun, that arcade game where you do the Ferrari thing and you do it fast and you do it in a bunch of different stages. The thing about that game is that game itself was done by one Yu Suzuki, and that was definitely not his first racing game, because he actually had a pretty popular one before that, and that is the one we're going to start with. Although it is a same kind of gist, although it is a different vehicle altogether. Because this is... Hang on. This is a motorcycle racing game. Yes, this came out in 1985. I believe this is one of the first to use the superscalar technology that, or if it's not actual superscalar, it's a derivative, or like a, I don't know what the pre-derivative is, but, I know there's a term for it, but I can't quite remember it. But, yeah, it uses, this is one of the first to do that, the sprite scaling that these kind of racing games do.
Originator?
So, possibly, yeah. But nonetheless. Let's go ahead and start. So this game is pretty simple. It is, you don't have gears, you just, basically you have an accelerator, you have a brake, and that's about it. This does kind of work on the concept of you have a limited amount of time. Basically pole position rules, kind of. But basically, you were trying to get through stages within the time slot. Pretty bare bones, but this is for 1985. This doesn't look that bad. Also, I like the fact that there is a dip switch to turn the music on or off or not. But yeah, this is pretty smooth and controls pretty well.
Yeah, it looks like you're handling pretty fine.
Yeah, it's this originally you would have played this on like a controller that you basically, it was like handlebars. Like if you played an arcade motorcycle game, you probably played something similar to this. If not this was pretty popular.
I like seeing the Shell logo.
Yeah. You know, I will say, I know a lot of people... Oh, also... Yeah.
Is that a dolphin?
Yeah. I don't know what that particular advertisement is supposed to be. I know a lot of people don't particularly care for advertisements in games. The one exception I will make is sports games and racing games. I do not mind that they're... Like, I actually feel it doesn't look right if you don't have some blatant advertisement. Which I know is... says something, but I still feel it. I do not mind seeing, like, I think it's kind of weird, or, like, kind of neat seeing, like, especially in these older games, just blatant, like Marlboro, for example.
Yeah, yeah, wow. Well,
this was 85.
When you think about it, sports are all funded by advertisement sponsorship.
I have to do some quick volume adjusting. I think I had the game a little bit too loud.
It was a bit high, but I didn't think it was that high. But yeah, no, sports are almost entirely funded by their sponsorship deals, and as such, part of those deals is slapping their logos on everything.
Yeah. Well,
so that's why it's so odd to see something without a bunch of advertisements.
Yeah, and also to think about, like, a racing game. Like, if you're thinking about, well, especially, I guess it depends upon the game, but if you're playing on, like, a road, like, Outrun, for example, that one doesn't have advertisements, but if there was, like, as you pass by and you see billboards and they had, like, a Shell logo, or, like, I think Chevron advertised, that would, I feel, would actually make it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's billboards. What do you put on billboards? Fucking advertisements. Although I wouldn't mind driving down the highway and seeing a dolphin and some trees on the billboard. In fact, I feel like I'm being cheated out of seeing a decent billboard now. Thanks, hang on.
It turns out the dolphin's actually some weird biblical thing.
Alright, well then I feel slightly better about it. That's cool.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's gonna be tight. I don't know how many stages there are in this game.
I thought that was water.
Nope, it's supposed to be night, I think.
Ah yes, the time when grass turns blue.
Look, it's 1985. You don't have much to work with. The fact that
I see some dark green on those trees, though. Don't tell me they couldn't have transposed that onto the ground.
Yeah, I suppose. Also, what advertisement is that?
Forum!
Which, I mean, I think Forum is a brand of, like, something, but I forgot what. I definitely saw
just outside the city. Is this New York?
I think it is... Also, if I was smart, I'd probably be braking a little bit more, but...
Yeah. You were doing a lot of it at the start, and then you just sort of became a daredevil.
At the start, you didn't really need to brake that often, but here, where the turns are super hairpin... Also, I think we are going to lose. Also, the one thing about hang on that... Oh, there we go. Okay, so...
Damn, you were close to that checkpoint.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's weird. You move with the accelerator. And then... Oh, and then you... That is a way to do it.
Not gonna try ass?
Trying anything in particular is gonna be... I felt once I moved out of the L, then... Yeah. Yeah, I think... I think we've actually, just through that playthrough, I think we've seen enough of Hang On to, kind of rank it, because there's no change in the stages. It is that. You get as good with that stage, and that's it. But then again, 1985. So. Alright. So, let me put that to the side. Also, I need to shuffle some things around so I don't... Easier placement of things. Okay, let me just go ahead and do this. And this. And this. Okay, so, hang on. That game's pretty, like, it's basic, but it's pretty good.
It effectively gets across motocross.
Yeah. It is a motorcycle game that plays good. I'm just curious, where is the... Let's see. I'm wondering, do we have any racing games in... Just at 11, just the... Like, even. Or like the plain average. Just go until I see a racing game. Oh, let's see, race. Pole Position 2. I would definitely play this over Pole Position 2. Because Hang On's kind of doing all the things that Pole Position 2 tried to do, but did it better.
Ooh, wow, that's loud.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, I don't have my... for some reason, my thing that I use for monitoring my voice, which I kind of use to keep everything level, for some reason stops after a while, so... I
just blame Windows.
It's probably a good thing to blame. Let's see, what do we got in 10? Do you have any racing games at 10?
Oh, there's one. Right at the top.
Antarctic Adventure. Ooh, I would rather play this than Antarctic Adventure. So let's go in 9. Do we have any racing games in 9? Probably not, because the racing games we've done so far have not been that great, for the exception of, like, they're either not that great or they're good. So I think we're going to be starved for racing games in this area. So, looks like we don't have anything in 9, but what do we got? We got Burger Time, the original elevator action.
Well, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
You could consider that in some ways racing in certain levels, so...
Well, if we're doing it that way, you look at the camera, which is always bad, so therefore this game's much better than Crash Bandicoot. But actually, to be fair, though, to it, like, actually, like, being serious, like, I think it's either going to be an 8 or a 9.
I'm fine with putting it at 9.
Yeah, because let's just check to see what we have at 8. Just as a point comparison. Do we have any racing games to date? Oh, well, I don't need to look for Shinobi anymore. Do we have any racing games at 8? Does not look like we do. Unless I am just... Nope, we do not. But what do we have? Thunder Fox, V Tetris, the Splatterhouses, Old Towers, Mega Man. I think that 9 is probably a good spot for it.
I'd rather play the Splatterhouse games first than...
Yeah, especially for regular Hang-On, because as you can see, there is a different Hang-On. This is a racing game, episode 278, that came out in 1985 by SEGA Arcade as a racing game. I would call that mundane, because, I mean, it's just racing.
Yeah, it's sportsy sports, which is pretty mundane.
I think that one's... Yeah, that's the one. All right. Charms... I don't think it's... Like, it's a racing game, so it's not charming. The music was barely there.
It was drowned out by the rest of the game.
Which... I mean, I'm not going to knock it for that.
No, but you just couldn't make out anything to really remember it.
Yeah, I would not say that game was, like, it was grating or bad. It was just... It was there. Controls, like... I don't know if I'd give it a thumbs up, because, I mean, it just feels like solid controls, but it doesn't do anything special.
Right, but what about for its time? Do you feel that it's notable for its time?
I'm trying to think what other racing games were out in 85. It felt like like maybe slightly better than Pole Position, which is pretty standard. Like, there were racing games that were like that, but Hang On, I felt was the thing that I would say about it is that it did what it needed to. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to describe it, but basically, it's not exceptional, it just is incredibly solid.
So it's a responsive game, but there's nothing unique or otherwise super notable about it, is what you're getting.
Yes.
All right, that's fair. I mean, in my opinion, just in my opinion, for an old racing game to control well at all is notable, just on its own. But that's kind of my.
That is actually a good point. So I think I'll give it a thumbs up for that.
Especially when you think of stuff like Pole Position or what's that other drive? I think it's Rally something.
Oh, like Rally X? Well, that's not a racing game. That's more of a Pac-Man like.
Yeah.
There were some other racing games, but this one I felt was of like pre-85 and like before.
Right.
I felt like that one probably felt the best.
But yeah.
Stories
it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's like the graphics were pretty good for its time.
Yeah, those were pretty decent bike sprites.
And I would say for the scaling that they're doing, the fact that it ran so well is also something to note.
Yeah.
So I'd say art, definitely.
Nice high-resolution Marlboros.
Yes. Which is something also that was in Pole Position. But, yeah.
Maybe I was just thinking of Pole Position, but whatever.
Yeah. I wouldn't really give it an EA or nay. Because, like, it's good. But
there's no variety to it.
Yeah,
is the problem.
That is one other thing, is that there is no variety. But if you just like, oh hey, here's an old arcade that has this game, and you want to play, you could put a few quarters into it and have a good time.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's good for that. So, Hang On was a pretty big hit in the arcades. And I guess after the year after they made Outrun, or Hang On, they made Outrun. But after Outrun got popular, and Hang On being such an success, Sega decided to, do what Sega does, or do what most companies do, and make a sequel. And this game is kind of a culmination. Basically, what it is a what if you just basically took Hang On and you took Outrun and you smashed them together. And yeah, let's see. Super Hang On. And this came out in 1987. Also, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit because we actually got something more to listen to here. And yeah, as you can see, it's Hang On. But there are a few additions that make it a little more interesting. As we'll see when we get into the actual thing. So, you actually have different stages you can pick from. Let's just play on Junior, which is, I believe, Asia. Also, another thing like Outrun that is kind of important, at least to me. You have 4 songs you can pick from. I particularly like Outrider Crisis. Okay.
Now this looks even better than
Yes.
Outrun.
So another big thing is that you see my speed, how it blinks red? If you do that, you can hold down a button and do the supercharger. Which makes you go even faster.
RK.
This song's really good. Whoops.
Cow. There's a great cow advertisement. And a shrimp.
Whoops. Yeah, that's the thing, is that you probably should, be a little bit cautious when you're using the supercharger and shouldn't just hold it onto it like I'm doing. I'm just being incredibly loose with it.
You gotta get there. So the trees are kind of like little planetoids. You drive towards them and around them so you can get more speed.
Oops.
So this Hang On has a progress meter up at the top.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is a good addition.
Yep.
Gotta use them brakes. I think that was for Black Mesa.
Oops. Oh, I did not. But I would. There we go. Yeah, also this one's a little bit harder.
These turns are wicked.
Also, bumping into other bikers is probably not a good idea.
No. A lot of knockback on bouncing into one of them.
Yep. Oops. Oh. I just slightly rebind the controls, the way I have my controls to work with these things, because normally our rewind key is the left trigger, but the thing is that accelerate and brake are both analog, so I need them to, do the thing. Oops.
Okay, that was sneaky.
Oops.
Phew. Badland. I don't know. I couldn't see it.
Oops. Looking at something else.
Did not see that shrub.
Oh shit. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yep, that's it. There we go. All right, let's take a look at. Let's see how Africa treats us, and let's do winning run. Also gonna bump the volume a little bit. Whoop! Hit and accidentally hit the wrong button.
Hell yeah! This is how races should be.
Let's start. Okay, here we go. Note to self: be conscious of where my hands are.
I feel like that's good life advice for all of us.
Yes, actually. Whoops. That's Birdland.
Oh, it's yeah, okay. I thought it was Badland.
It makes sense that it has a bird on it.
I don't know. Birds can be bad.
I mean, they can. Oops. Oh wow, that collision really slowed me down. You know, I'll say the collisions are pretty, like, I mean, they knock you around, but thankfully it's not like pole position where if you just knock into someone, you just die. You straight up blow up. Oop. I want to get further. Come on.
They're really throwing all the razors right at you.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, bullshit.
I'll just leave it there. Yeah, you don't get the outrun to slightly slow down. It's if you run out of time, you run out of time. All right. Oop. Oop. Trying to remember the controls. There we go. So yes, that was Super Hang-On. That game also was pretty good. Let's see, where is Outrun? So we have Outrun at 6. Which feels a good comparison. Let's see. What do we got? Do we have any racing games at 7? Yes, we do. We have the original Mario Kart. Which I don't... something to me would actually rather play Super Hang-On than the original Mario Kart. Because the original Mario Kart's not that good. I mean, I should phrase that. Mario Kart does not have the legacy that the other Mario Karts have. So I think putting it... Let's see. At least keeping it in the... Like, using that Outrun as a base. Because I would say it at least probably plays at least as good as Outrun. Let's see what we get at 5. I just saw one. I thought I just saw one. Race. Snowball Kids. Do we have any other racing games here? Nope, it's just Snowball Kids. I would not put it at the same level as Snowball Kids. So I think putting Super Hang-On at 6 is probably fine.
Saying it's about on par with Outrun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just Outrun gets kind of the more of the fame, probably because of Magical Sound Shower, but yes. Super Hang-On. R278. 1987. By SEGA. That's an arcade game. That's a racing game. That's mundane. One thing I want to do, give a thumbs up to the music, because that music is pretty good. Also, I'll give the thumbs up to the gameplay as well. What'd you think about the art?
I liked it. I thought it looked even better than Outrun. Hang On.
Yeah. I think one thing I will give Outrun is the fact that it had more scenic views, but really they're kind of relatively on par, at least in terms of like detail. Outrun you had like coastal like cities and all that, but
yeah.
To be fair, we also didn't see the other 2 stages, so maybe they're also like they saved that for the more difficult courses, but who knows? Mm-hmm. I mean, people probably know, but still. And I can't really think of yay or nays, because the course design, like, it was harder, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't bad. You just gotta actually, you know, not be an idiot and just hold down the... You gotta actually be, like... You gotta
make
focus.
use of the brake.
You can't just, accelerator, go, and just floor it.
Yeah, you need to be braking. You also need to be flooring it on the straightaways. Yeah. Once you hit a straightaway, you want to, because you're actually doing that at one point. You're flooring it on straightaways, and then the moment you saw a bend start, you held off and started working on the brake.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. So. That is Super Hang-On. So. Hang-On, like, Hang-On's usually well known. Like, it's usually referred to a lot in, like, SEGA lore. There's, however, a game that's actually of the lineage of Yu Suzuki's racing games. That's the Hang-Ons and then Outrun. That does not get the fame that the other games have. Probably because it's in a really weird spot technological wise. Because this is probably, I believe, the last racing game that SEGA did that uses that scalar technology. And you can see they were starting to run out of ideas. And also the fact that around the same time, like a few years after this game would come out, 3D technology would actually be feasible in an arcade setting. So before they did that, they wanted to figure out how do we up our scalar game and make our games look even more technologically advanced. And the answer is they made Power Drift, which has a look to it. Also, I don't know why it... Yeah. So this is an interesting game. Also, that is a title screen. Just have your thing be out of cars. I don't know why it tilts so much. That's kind of a weird thing about it.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
So the thing is that the arcade game does this whole tilt thing. I think, like, I wonder if they were trying to have a cabinet design so that would actually tilt with you. But, I don't think there ever was. It was just, it tilts. Most home ports of this actually were, like, you don't tilt. But the thing was, since this is 1988, the things it got ported to were not that powerful, so it doesn't look particularly great.
It looks fucking horrible. But let's play it.
Yeah, let's actually play it. Okay, so let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Let me quick change that. I forgot to change the name. Power Drift. And there. Okay. Back to the game.
3, 2, 1.
I hate the look of this already.
Yeah, also we have to deal with, gears now.
Thought we wouldn't have to worry about that till the Xbox 360.
Nope. Or what? Yeah.
It's okay. This is just fucking ugly.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like I like what you're trying to go for, but it doesn't look good.
Sidestream's not having any of it either. It's pixelated to hell.
I wonder why.
It's just not enjoying this either.
Oop, there we go.
Oh, God.
They have sprite scaling technology and they're going to use it, goddammit.
Good lord. Oh, this is...
Oh.
Oh, God.
Let's not.
Ah.
Oh, God.
Lolo. Ah.
Man, this just makes me want to play Hard Drive and just so awesome other arcade racing horribleness. Hold on.
This fucking sucks. Like, this entire track is awful.
Whoops. Yeah, this is slightly disorienting.
It's nauseating, man.
It's okay, it's final lap. Though I have no idea what the other courses may be like.
Hopefully not as bad as this. Jesus.
Whoops. That goddammit. Well, I just went to space. Okay, at least we're on the ground for the majority of this one.
They had a copy-paste tool, and goddamn, they used it.
Also, I would like to point out, this game got a ZX Spectrum port.
Why? It's so disorienting.
I'm actually... You know what I might actually do is I'm going to see if I can find the TurboGrafx port of this real quick and just see how it looks. Because it is either going to look just bad or it's actually going to be more...
Worse.
Like, or they're gonna like, you know, why don't we just have it drawn in a way that actually doesn't look like complete garbage, only partial garbage.
Yeah, but it's the turbo graphics. I feel like the only two options are this or worse.
Final lap.
Also, there is a thing that I'm trying to make sure that I get first place on everything, because you get a little bonus thing that I would like to show off.
You are one but two.
At least it's easy to win.
Go for number one.
Oh no, this...
Three.
The hell is even this course?
Oh no, there's a jump.
Okay, let me... Hold on, I need to adjust it so that... There we go. That was in low position. You know, at least there's only low and high. I at least thank arcade racing games for having that.
Imagine if you had to go between.
Oh, Jesus!
Shit! Wait, see, fucking. This sucks. I hate it.
God, and you have to line yourself up like really perfect with it too. Also, look at these tiny houses.
It's like a British countryside. Oh, we're racing on a four-leaf clover. That's why.
You know, I was also great.
I hate
'Cause
this.
I was about to say, I'm like, you know, I wonder why this game never got ported to the Super Nintendo. But then I remembered, right? It's a Sega game.
Mode 7. Just imagine this.
Red,
Mode 7 down.
hold on. I need to see something.
Is that Red Lobster?
Yes.
That's Red Lobster.
Okay, I don't think it's actual.
It's something lobster.
Something, yeah.
I think it's like the weight in a lobster. Another way, jerk ass.
Final lap.
Oh, that douche is sneaking up on you.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Here we go.
You are one but two.
Okay, we have.
Go for number one.
Last one.
2, 1.
This is.
Oh, I need to adjust it so I'm low.
1, 2.
And it's not like full. These are all like pieces. It's not flat ground.
Yeah, it's using a bunch of different sprites to make a thing. Also,
Ooh, this is
also
an
this
ugly
course
track.
is. Oh, this course is also. It's not just an ugly track. This is a hard track.
I just hate that the sprites that they used are in pieces, so it's just not like a connected track.
I think it's so that they can do a little bit more granular course design.
Maybe, but it looks terrible.
Look, around this time when you have like, oh, we remember that technology's not about shoulda, it's about coulda. Like,
Perhaps, but it's still ugly.
like the person said in the the game that we're gonna do next. No one saw back. Oh, what the hell? Why am I dressing like that?
Scientists kept thinking about if they could and not if
why,
they should.
or should, yes. I have not actually seen that movie in a long time. God damn, this is... Good, he crashed. Okay, I might actually do this after all.
I can't imagine trying to do this, like, the legit way.
I mean, so you could like doing it legit wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, it's not super hard. It would just be kind of annoying. The thing that I'm trying to do is do this, because if you get first stage, you get extra stage, in which your car transforms, and we are now the afterburner.
Oh my god! Ah! This sucks so much. Oh, I'm actually getting sick.
I believe it's for the second and fourth cores, you won't turn into the afterburner jet, you will turn into the hang-on bike.
Yeah, no, I hate so much of what's happening. It's so violent, that's what it is. It's just this extremely violent camera angle.
Final lap.
Also, the jet controls worse. There we go.
What the fuck?
Oh, if you like word art. Okay, you know what? That...
Welcome to our fighting circuit.
Okay, I'm morbidly curious. Do I have it on me, or do I need to quick procure it?
Yuck.
Okay, let me see. Yep. Okay. Do I have... Well, I have good news.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how wonderful this plays. Okay.
Oh, you gotta be Storgamorph. Enough.
Yeah, let's...
Storoganoff.
I think we gotta be stoked enough.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. You can't fucking see anything.
oh, wait. Oh, you gotta hit down to go high mode.
I called it. It got worse. Oh, every time you pass somebody, your character looks back at you and gives you the
Yep.
peace sign. Yeah, 9 stages. No, thank you.
Yeah, so in the original, I mean, it's 5 stages of a 5 stage each, so I guess they're like, well, we can't have all of them, so we're just going to give you one long one that has 9 stages.
This one's harder.
Yep. Well, it doesn't help the fact that I couldn't figure out how this game worked to begin with. Well, we just have to be 3rd or better.
Wow, you're only 3rd.
Yep, only.
I thought you were good at video games.
I'm not that familiar with this version.
They're doing most of the tracks from the original. It looks like just
Yep.
shittier.
Oh, good, we get this one again. It's great because I can't. There's the way that it works. I can't see half the time.
Notice this tie into Sonic Drift.
It doesn't. It doesn't because Sonic. Okay, I think we've seen enough.
Really? Just fucking really? Wow. That was fucking horrible.
Yeah, Power. There's a reason why no one really remembers Power Drift that much, other than the music's actually kind of good. Because we did not get to hear the other songs in that game. So let me just say, let me just start at 15. You got the original pole position. Got Marble Madness.
I'd rather play Marble Madness.
Yeah. I think that's also good. Let's see.
The thing that's gonna kill it, Lolo, is the fact that it kept on tilting and spinning.
Yeah.
So it's worse than any game that doesn't have tilting and spinning.
So I do not, unfortunately, have the ZX Spectrum version of that game available to me at the moment, and I don't feel like wasting my time.
No.
We got Radical Bikers at 16. I think I'd rather play Radical Bikers than this.
Yeah.
Let's see. What racing game do we have? Do we have one at 17? We have Mach Rider and Lamborghini American Challenge.
Would you rather play Chuck Rock than this?
I'd probably rather play Chuck Rock.
Yes.
Let's go down to 18. Let's see what racing games do we have in 18. RPM Racing, which I barely remember.
Wow, like Lion King is an 18?
Yeah, that game sucks. That game is really bad.
Would you rather play Super Hydro or this?
Oh. God, I'd rather play Super Hydra. Let's go 19.
Wow.
I still love that Super Hydra. It's 18.
Would you rather play this or Glover?
I think it's probably on the same level as Glover.
Okay. Because I was going to say, what about this or Sewer Shark?
I'd rather play this than Super Shark.
So we're looking at 19.
Yep, we got 19.
Yuck, what a game.
To go from Super Hang On to that in a year.
They thought they had too much power, but all drifted away from them.
Nice.
Oh. Things took a turn for the worse.
I am going to give it a thumbs up on music. Because just to show off, just to give a sample, here's probably my favorite song from that game. And this is from the B course, the second one. It takes a while, but I want to say that this was composed by the same person who composed Afterburner. Which, listening to this, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, anyway. Actually, I can leave that on while we're doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and say no to art. And I'm gonna actually say no to charm.
Yeah, no, it's
Like, it's trying to go for some, it looks bad.
game is anti-charm.
Also, I'm gonna get the game. That, like, the thing is that the game, like, on its own is fine. It just, with the way that it looks, completely kills that game.
Mm-hmm.
If you did that game in 3D, it would just be a racing game, but it would at least play okay. Let's see, is there anything else you want to call out for that?
Everything. It's just, I hated everything about it. Mostly the camera work, but just
actually that I can definitely call out.
the visuals were ugly. I'm guessing the controls were pretty shit.
Oh, the controls actually were fine. It's when you're like, you're trying to like put yourself into like figure out where you are. The game's look kills it. And yeah. So I think that's good for Power Drift. All right. So, I was originally when I was first coming up with the games for this episode, I was going to originally have Bonanza Brothers here, but for some reason Bonanza Brothers was running really weird. Like, it was really poppy and like kind of it didn't look like it was running right. So I wanted to find a replacement for it. And I was looking at the games that Sega made, and I felt this would be the game we're about to take a look at is actually a perfect send-off to Sega and their scalar technology, because I believe this is the actual last game that they made using that technology. Or at least that style.
Here was hoping for Jurassic Park on the Master System.
Oh, we already did that.
You can always do it again.
We could. Or we can do this hot mess of a game. And I put game in air quotes. I actually don't know how much of this game technically is a game.
Is this one of them walking simulators?
In a way, kind of. Because this game attempts to make you think that you're controlling it, but I'm pretty sure there is no real way to actually do good at this game. And you just need to basically sit and just, we'll see when we get into the game. I just want to turn off something to make it look a little bit better. Okay. So. Also, I screwed up the name. So yes, this is Jurassic Park.
Oh my god, yes.
Caw! The sound of a dinosaur.
I mean, dinosaurs and birds are basically the same thing.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is a light gun game that technically you can play with two people. There's no reason to, and also we'll see it in the game.
How is this not a real game? You have a gun. What are you talking about?
We'll see if we get into the game. Oh, let's go and start.
Like, Dear Esther doesn't have a gun. That's obviously not a real game.
Oh, there's my cursor. This is a game that I remember playing at Chuck E. Cheese all the time. Because the thing is that basically, like, you're trying to shoot at things to keep you from taking damage. But the thing is, you're just going to take damage. There's no way to not avoid taking damage. This is a blatant quarter lecture.
I don't know, although back in the day, the real games were about skill, not about casual hand-holding, regenerating health.
Yeah, in my day, you took damage and you liked it.
You're probably just not good enough at the game, Willow.
Yeah. Also,
Just like hello.
yeah. Also, this game's also there's a lot of really goofy shit about this game. Like the music.
I mean, what is this? This is 88, you say?
This is 95. Oh, whoops! I forgot to change that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 95 actually.
Oh, this
Okay,
is-
if it's 95, then it looks goofy as shit. But like, I thought if it was like, oh, this is 88, I'd be like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever. Look at
No,
this.
this is not. Also, I intentionally turned the music up louder than the game because this game has a soundtrack that's just complete nonsense.
Please stop shooting that Triceratops in the butt.
This is silly.
It is.
This is absolute nonsense.
Mode 7, eat your heart out.
More like no 7.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Danger, a giant Triceratops is approaching.
Never heard a Triceratops make a noise like this in any media other than this.
I do like the massive JPEG in the background.
And this sort of like writhe on the ground.
Was the Virtua Cop released by now?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Like, it was a year before this.
I guess maybe it was too expensive for some. Like this is a cheaper alternative. I just remember this being a cabinet that you had to like. It was one of those cabinets that had a bench in it. Whoop.
Oh god.
I kind of want an indie game to just, like, do a super scalar game like this.
Yeah.
Oh no, look at how many cars died here. Is your car gonna die here too? Yes, it is.
Yeah. If I didn't put any more quarters in.
And that was just area 1.
I think that one is particularly longer.
It sounds like carnival music.
This sounds like someone playing about 4 Calliopes at once.
Oh,
Okay.
this
Okay,
is
this
a terrible idea.
That's like, I don't know if this is like hilarious or perfect. Oh no, don't shoot the dolphins. They'll shoot back. They have guns. You're shooting so many peaceful dinosaurs.
We're just getting them out of the way. They're like, hey, stop that. And I'm like, I'm trying to move.
I like how this is basically the special stage from Sonic 2, except with dinosaurs and a gun.
I was gonna say I would imagine Sonic would be better with a gun, but then Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog proves that wrong.
Yeah. Surprised you haven't had to shoot your way through a giant mound of shit.
I think that's what some of these are supposed to be, but I don't know.
I mean, technically, if the game is shit, then you're always shooting through a giant metal shit.
I guess. Oh, we're back to this wonderful track. Thanks. What? Okay.
Wait.
It sneezed us off the thing. Oh no, we have to deal with T-Rex again.
What was that? Yeah, there's literally no way to stop it from hitting you.
Yeah.
Is your DPS with 2 people high enough to prevent damage?
I wonder if that's what you're meant to be. Also, it looked like it's taking damage when I'm like, okay, for a second it looked like it was taking damage without me actually shooting it.
Nope. Oh, now we're at the raptor pen.
Whoop.
This is so goddamn stupid. Hey buddy, how you doing? No, don't shoot me!
Just imagining like them going like, you know that old joke from cartoons when you open the box? It's like, it's alright, it's alright. Just like them doing that.
It's alright. Yeah. It's alright, it's alright.
Just imagining like lethal enforcers, but then every once in a while there'd just be the guy just like, hey!
Howdy! Boy!
I kind of want like a mix of this and Narc, like super scalar Narc, but it's still dinosaurs. It's just they have drugs and they're trying to like spread them in the streets.
Oh yes, I want to see Kinky Pinky as a dinosaur.
Exactly.
God, what the hell is this music?
Well, a volcano's erupting and you have to shoot the volcano boulders trying to hit you.
Just jamming out on his Casio. Is at a party. You can't hit those things.
Well, they're also not doing damage.
What?
Oh, look at that boulder.
Jesus Christ.
Just this legion of rocks.
When a big boulder's chasing me, I pull out my gun and shoot until that boulder just gives up.
If only this was a Resident Evil game.
No, you punch boulders in Resident Evil.
Well, I know, then you just deal with it that way.
This track
Oh,
is
no.
so bad.
So are you like driving your Jeep with one hand and like shooting with the other?
I
Is
guess.
that the implication?
This Lucky and Lyle situation.
Luckily, the river is just deep enough to drive through and not flood the whole goddamn vehicle. Now, see, that would have flooded it. All this time, it was you that was behind the waterfall.
So what's the story of this game? Are you just like, you really hate the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park?
I guess.
Or are you like on tour and you know it's like just the worst day of the year?
A little of column A, a little of column B. And this asshole again. Oh,
I
this
think
time,
I-
Two of them.
Oh, I was about to say I like the idea of a recurring boss, but now they're just like, nah, here's two.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that two people are required to actually play this game properly. Oh, that was good. Here we go.
Ah, you saved all the dinosaurs with the power of bullets.
Just tranquilizer darts.
Just tranquilizer dogs.
Now look at these JPEGs. And it just looks particularly goofy.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Okay, so there we go. There. That is Jurassic Park for the arcade.
I'm amazed that a game so explosive can feel so bland.
Yeah. Let's see. Where to even start?
I'd start at like a 16 and go lower.
Let's see. Do we have any? Let's see. We have Starblade, which is actually a very similar kind of game. And Yoshi's Safari.
Okay, but this was definitely better than Yoshi's Safari.
Yeah. Oh, there also. Oh, Starblade and Yoshi's Safari. Let's just take a look at 15 real quick. First Duck Hunt. Lethal Enforcers. Mad Dog McCree. Oh, this or Mad Dog McCree is certainly a fight. Or Area 51.
Ooh, in terms of Mad Dog McCree, I would play this over Mad Dog McCree because Mad Dog McCree had a lot worse problems.
Yeah, I think this actually might be on the same tier, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it above Area 51.
I would put it, I think 15 is probably a good spot for this game. It's in good company. Yeah. Oop, wrong. That's next game. That's probably not getting that level. Jurassic Park. That was a Icon game. 278. 1995. Sega. Arcade. That's a gun game that is based on a license. Okay, things to call out. I'm gonna put the camp symbol into the music. I actually might put the camp symbol underneath the charm as well. Also, probably I'm gonna give thumbs down to the gameplay. And also the art. Let's see, is there anything else?
I mean, A for balancing. Holly Muncher, pay to win, whatever you call it.
Yeah, let's go. There's my cheese. There's my cheese. Yeah, I would just say that. I think that's probably good for that, though. Alright. So, with that, that brings us to one of Sega's more, I would say, popular arcade games, and one that I've kind of been meaning to do for quite some time. This is definitely one. People are probably more familiar with the Mega Drive version of this, although this was technically an arcade game. It actually plays better than the arcade, in my opinion. But we now go back to 1989. Also, I will say I have Parsec open, so I could, if one of you two wants to hop into this, show. Actually, in the rest of the games we're taking a look at can be done 2-player.
I think I'll just observe right now, so Axe can jump in once.
I think might need to step away, but we can do this one single player for a while. So, this is, once I find it, this is Golden Axe from 1989. And it stars these folks. This is a brawler. It has Axe equals Battler, the Barbarian. His mother was killed by Death equals Adder.
So, him being Axe Battler means he battles with an axe or he battles against the axe?
I have no idea. Also, Tyrus equals Slayer, the Amazon. Her father and mother were killed by Death equals Adder. And most importantly, Gilius equals Thunderhead, the dwarf. His brother was killed by Death equals Adder.
I was hoping it would be something like Death Adder owes him money.
Nope. And Death equals Adder.
His family was killed by Death equals Adder.
He was killed by Death, yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. Also, I like that when you do the credits, it puts that screen back on. Well, yes. Okay, so let's play the person that has the golden axe.
Wait, he doesn't have the golden axe, does he?
Well, he has a golden axe. Okay, so I have gone ahead and given myself more lives and more health. So normally you would have, I believe, 2 lives and everything. Also, so I feel like with brawlers there are 2 categories of brawlers. You have I would say the Capcom, the one that basically kind of came out of Final Fight, which is kind of just the more traditional brawler. Then you have the kind that this game and Double Dragon fall into, which is the asshole brawler. Also, by the way, that sound effect right there, that was taken from Rambo First Blood.
That one person who died in Rambo First Blood, he just dies over and over again in this game.
I don't think he dies in that one. It's the sound effect. It's David Caruso's character. It's when he gets when they're all in the forest and he gets the spike trap. So you have your standard slash thing, and then if you hit both buttons, you will do a power attack. Also these things, which I can't remember if this came before or after Altered Beast. Oh, thank you for the sub. We got these things that were also in Altered Beast. So each character has their own style of magic. Gilius has the weakest magic of the 3.
Also, this came out a year after Altered Beast.
Okay. So this is a reference to Altered Beast. Also these 2 whose names I forgot.
Wingus and Dingus.
a Bobo and Boboa. Yeah, the Master System version of this only has one character, and then you pick which magic you want to use.
Oh, okay. Also, after every stage, you get this. Which basically is you just kick them and you get more magic. Our sworn enemy, Death Equals Eder, is in his castle. We'll take a shortcut through the Turtle Village.
The dream.
Oh yeah.
So you can throw enemies off of that ledge. By the way, there's a few places in the game where it lets you throw enemies off the ledge.
Yep. I just like this. Also like Double Dragon, you have the thing where you have one move that's actually really good, and then you kind of just, for the most part, use it. Although there are certain enemies that, let's see. Oh, do I have to hit him twice? That works. Oh yeah, also you do have a dash and you do have a little thrust like that.
There's also a dash jump attack. So like you have to dash, jump, and then attack.
Oops, nope. Oh. Human characters do not get as good of a scream as several of the, like, male characters. There we go. Also, I believe this is when you get introduced to a really annoying enemy type. Which actually is probably the worst enemy type in the game. Also, there are 3 tiers of writable maps. This guy, the skeleton, who is an asshole.
Yeah, skeletons have fucking hell this game.
Oh, they do, and also they have the most the most hardest to deal with thing. Also, now we have the green doors, which have health when you kick them. There we go. The village was on the back of a giant turtle. The turtle takes us south across the sea. I do like the design in this game.
Has good art direction.
Oh,
Like very focused.
oh no.
Oh, he's gonna run away.
There we go. Oh, God damn it.
Oh snap.
It's not fair.
Yeah, this game does not have people ever waiting on you. They're just gonna attack you at the first good opportunity.
Also, I want to hold on this dragon for as long as possible, because this is the best mount in the game. Also, like, a lot of brawlers, a lot of this is, like, maintaining your Z-axis.
Nope. Especially because a lot of them charge attack you as soon as you're on the same Z-axis.
Yep, the most you can ever get from that's 3. Also, I like little eyes on the turtle. Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah, you have to go up top as well.
That's one of the things I don't like about the Genesis version is the fact that they only have the one yell.
So man, everything in this game is just like brown and gray.
Yep. With red, a little bit of red.
The Beer Garden by SEGA.
Yep. There we go. We have come in close vicinity of the castle, but on the way to the is packed by enemy lines. We must dare the Fiend's Path to reach the castle. By Fiend's Path, I mean there's a shit ton of skeletons.
Skeletons are noble fiends.
Oops. See, the problem with the skeletons, they also, you can't just cheese that one thing. You have to come at them from a different angle. Because namely,
Have to play fair.
yeah, you have namely because they're. Oh, actually, I wonder if this is a spot where I can throw. Also, if they touch you, they're almost guaranteed to take a block. It's also another annoying thing. Oops. Oops. There we go.
And yeah, I think like the charcoal black enemies are like the hardest ones.
Yeah, they're the ones that have the most health. Because they're the same patterns, it seems like. It's just... they have more health.
Yeah, you do have that one move I mentioned where you like run forward,
Yep.
jump, and then do an attack, and you kind of like ram your axe into the ground. No, not that.
Oh,
you have to like jump when you're fully in the air.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that one does the most damage, I think.
Kind of hard to
But
pull
like
off, though.
your strategy works.
It's-
Does this game have the thing where like you can't continue if you're in the last stage or something?
That sounds like something it would have. Like,
Like I don't know what I'm asking.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the Genesis version or the home versions might.
The home version just have, at least the Smash System one has a fixed number of continues.
I know
It's just like
the Mega
you have
Drive.
2 lives, you have 2 continues, deal with it.
The Mega Drive one, I believe, does as well. The thing about the Mega Drive version is that it actually has an extra stage, which I don't think it needs. The Fiend's Path was a great The Fiend's Path was a great eagle. We are taken across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle begins.
And also in the bonus stage, I believe they steal some of your potions, so you
Yep.
have to like first recover your stuff before you get extra.
Yep, they take 2 of them.
Also, in Golden Axe 3, there is actually a badass stage where you're riding on the back of an eagle and fighting.
Golden Axe 3 is also not a coward and has... Is that the one that has the playable centaur?
No, that's the arcade version of 2.
Oh, okay.
I've never played that one actually. Because I only heard of 2 for the Mega Drive, which is like the Duel or something like that.
Yep, well, I think... Yes, there's the weird fighting game.
Or maybe 2 is like just like a Mega Drive only sequel as well.
I
Like I know it's not the same on the arcade and console at all.
because I know that there's Revenge of Death Adder, which I believe is arcade exclusive, and I think there's a because I know there's Golden Axe 2 on the Mega Drive. There's Golden Axe 3 on the Mega Drive, which was Japan exclusive, I think.
Yeah. And apparently people hate it a lot. Because it has like 2 characters that are basically not Axe Battler and not the Amazon. Yeah, they look the same, but I think they're different characters altogether. And Gilius is only present at the start, and you see him like, I don't know, like he's injured or something. And there's a Panther Man and a Neanderthal Barbarian.
Also, this is kind of I do like this a little bit. So here's the final boss. I can't remember if this is in the Mega Drive version or not.
I don't think it is.
How Death Adder comes up as just a giant pile of snakes. Excuse me, Death equals Adder.
I didn't realize he was a pile of snakes. I thought he was just a dude.
Well, he's Death Adder. I guess that's where the Adder part
okay.
comes in. Also, I did not... It's also great. I did not realize that an adder was a snake until Black Adder. I just had never heard of an adder before. The snakes that I had to deal with were not adders. Also, I want to keep that thing because that makes Death Adder a hell of a lot easier. Oops. Also, Death Adder has a ranged attack. Also, I hate skeletons so much. Also, I can't tell if there's a unlimited, like, if you always, like, there's a unlimited number of adds of skeletons, but, there sure seems like it. Oops.
Is that the king and the queen hanging upside down, or are they dead?
They're hanging upside down. Well, King's upside down, the Queen's. Also, the thing I'm not a huge fan about the arcade version is this particular song, because I really like the Mega Drive version of this. But the tempo of it's really weird in the arcade version.
Also, you don't really need to save up magic, you can just use it, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had magic. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, I guess you can still get that off.
Wow, can't believe you're cheesing this game, Lolo, so playing fair.
Also, I do want to make sure that he's in the center of the screen for when I kill him, because it's a good animation. Oop. Oh, I can just jump over that. Oh, is he going to stand, like, exactly outside? Yes, he's going to stand exactly outside the range. Like I said, this is part of the asshole level of, or type of brawler, where they know exactly what your range is. Oh, hold on. Time to be over here. Oh. There we go.
I mean, yeah. Nice.
Pretty good.
It looks so goofy. Also, I like being on the dragon there because it just looks really weird. You're just rubbing against the pillar.
No, breathe fire onto them. Eat the roach.
I don't have control. Congratulations. Except one thing.
I was about to say, at least it's a more satisfying ending than Altered Beast. But then they go, oh, it's all actually just a video game, it's not real life.
Also, just to point out, there is a Last Survivor ad, which is another game that Sega did. Also, Opa Opa and Pow Pow.
Yep.
I don't think the cabinets say anything. Also, they call it Great Axe for some reason. Also, video game Doi Doi Iro and Hokari Sweat. And
Haga
something I can't read.
Kuri Senoyoyoi.
I was not familiar with this ending.
Yep. I think it's only in the arcade version. Presented for you by Sega. See you next game.
Imagine like being a kid and beating this game and going like, somebody asks you like, oh, so what happens? Oh, they break out of the arcade cabinet and like escape to the real world, and then the heroes are chasing them.
I did.
Like,
I didn't get the best possible rank, which I guess you have to not die.
Yep. Do you get anything for the best possible rank?
Nope. It's just, oh hey, you did really good. So yes, that is Golden Axe. It sure is a brawler. Let me see, where is Double Dragon? Double Dragon 11. I kind of like that game more than Double Dragon. So let's see, what do we got at 10? We got Nosferatu is the only brawler that we have at 10. But other games we have Masters of Combat. We have Cyber Commando Crypt Killer, which is Henry Explorers, not the weird Laserdisc game. Baraduke, Air Zonk, Boulder Dash, Holy Diver.
I played is number 9 like Wonder Boy 1?
Yes.
I think this is at least not worse than that.
Yeah, I would say it's at least, because let's see, I think we have Final Fight around this area too. Would I rather play this than Crash Bandicoot? I might actually play this over Crash Bandicoot 1.
I'd rather play Crash Bandicoot.
We also have the arcade Shinobi.
But I would probably put this in the same. Like, both this and Shinobi are an ass. I think this is more playable than Shinobi in terms of difficulty.
I can definitely see this being a 9. Yeah, I think that this is perfectly fine being a 9.
Yeah.
I got the original Virtua Fighter too. Okay. Okay, let's see. Golden Axe. That is a brawler, which I believe against that. 278. 1989. By Sega. It's an arcade game. It is a brawler. It is high fantasy. Let's see. Is there anything we want to call out?
I like the sprite work.
Yeah, I think the visual direction is pretty good.
The visual design is really good. Also, I'm going to say the music because I really like the music. That being said, I don't think I'm going to give anything like. I don't think I'd sell. Like, I wouldn't call the gameplay bad, but I also wouldn't call it great. Also, I don't know if Charm's really what I'd go for.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Golden Axe particularly charming.
No.
I don't know, man. I think it was really charming how that axe just, like, hit Death Adder straight in the chest at the end.
Yes.
No, the real charm was in the Hikari sweat.
Yes, Hikari Sweat was good. Let's see. Actually, I will give the difficulty that because it is one of those kind of brawlers like the original Double Dragon, which is a complete asshole if you don't know how to play it.
It's an arcade game.
Yep. And I don't know if I'd call that cheap or it's just hard.
It's just an ass.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. Alright. So, next game we're taking a look at is one that I'm not super familiar with, but it is a game that's actually in the same vein as Golden Axe. It's also the one that gets confused with, like, several other games. But I like this game because I like its intro. Okay, so... Wait, why is... Oh, right. So this is Alien Storm. Not Alien Soldier, and not Alien Syndrome. It's Alien Storm. Also...
I could go for a hot dog.
Also, they serve a hot dog, coffee, hamburger, and takoyaki.
It's
Yeah,
Also,
Etc.
classic New York food, takoyaki.
I just like the thing that it just switches from Alien Burger to Alien Busters. But yeah, this is a more traditional brawler that's very...
Bad breath, man.
Yes.
Which is good. Which is very good.
So that needs to be a notification of some sort on your channel.
Yes. Also, let's go ahead and start this.
This game has a look.
So we have that guy, we have the lady, we have RoboCop. Okay. Let's see.
We gotta be RoboCop.
Okay.
I do Wario.
What?
I would actually prefer the lay because I remember the robot being a bit annoying when he's out of energy.
Can you switch between them on Game Over?
I don't know. We'll find out.
All we wanted to do was enjoy our hot dog.
So yeah, this game has one mechanic that makes it really hard for me to enjoy it, which is all your attacks consume energy, and you have to break stuff like barrels and hope enemies drop energy, because when you have no energy, you barely do any damage.
God, this game has a fucking look.
I don't think
It's very Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I don't see my attacks like my energy being drained.
It's very slowly drained, trust me, it is.
Okay.
At least in the like, unless somehow the arcade version is different, but I know in like the home version, your energy gets drained. It's pretty aggressive, but
Now that said, you are eating a lot of shit.
Yeah, because like you have to be at a very specific. Oh, also I have that attack, which is just me just going like head first into the enemy.
This game seems like a dick.
Yeah. Also, it feels weirdly fast.
I love the enemy design.
Oh,
I now have an Unreal segment. So just like destroy everything, like the cannons and shit, because that'll also have drops for you.
oh, I guess we can't.
What does he even say?
That's also why I wanted the gal, because we would probably be able to hear the voice lines better. Save that person! Save that person!
Oh,
Gotta save that person!
wait.
The
Oh,
one that's being carried by the giant fucking alien.
Oh. There we go.
Man, this looks like XCOM, but actually fun.
I mean, sometimes I feel like my hits shouldn't have hit, even though they don't.
That's why I say it looks like XCOM.
Yeah. You know, I wish that if there was an XCOM game that had this sense of humor, I would definitely probably enjoy it. But isn't that kind of what Chimera Squad's going for, though?
I know how humorous that one is, but there was a third-person shooter XCOM.
Okay, I like that bomb. Where you just explode and then a new one just walks and takes your old head. Yeah, it seems like your energy is just for, it's just for your super move.
Yeah, it's really different then, because like, yeah, on the home version, I think like all of your attacks consume energy, and then when you're out of energy, like you don't have the flashy whip or the cannon or anything. You just like flail.
Wario.
Oh, it doesn't let you switch characters.
No, unfortunately.
I think he's saying time to rodeo.
Possibly. Which he has a whip, so...
All he wanted to do was eat his hot dog.
Well, I think he was probably serving the hot dog.
You can serve and eat the hot dog.
Robots can eat hot dogs.
They can have a little hot dog for a snack.
Just a little
They're
nibble.
doing the running segment.
I feel like these segments play better than the actual brawler segments.
They do. I can go ahead and say.
Are there any arcade games that are like this, where you're basically just like running and running like this constantly?
I was gonna say not like this, but there's... I mean, the other one that I can think of that's just running and gunning, it's side-scrolling, but there's Chelnoff. It's Atomic Runner.
Yeah, you could argue all horizontal shmups are that.
But not like in a plane like that.
Yeah.
The bonus... Like, there's a few bonus sections in Battle Circuit that are like that.
Gotta be real, not really feeling this game.
It's... Yeah, it's weird, is the thing.
It's strange, and it's definitely got a look going for it, but like as a game, it's...
Yeah, it feels off.
It's Golden Axe. Oh, with aliens.
Jesus! So you can't change your character on Game
Nope.
Over? I appreciate this alien, what shoots aliens.
At least it has like some variety with the running segments in these ones.
Yeah, the variety is really nice. This does just feel like a super arcade-ass arcade game. Which I'm not playing about, but boy, is this really an arcade game.
Also, man, brawling segments seem to be the weakest by far.
Yeah, they don't look like they're very fun.
They just... The problem is they feel really weird.
It seems like shit doesn't quite track how it should.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry?
Well, hold on. I gotta see. What did that
Yeah,
say?
it's got a single... Universal Amusement News. But
I
also
like
the
that he-
robot's serving his own head, and it's got a tear going down it.
Ooh.
Big oof.
Ow.
It's just like you should definitely be hitting them, but for some reason you're just not. And
Yeah, I think we've. I wonder if this has a good game over.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
It's 99.
Nope.
wait.
Oh,
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Oh, that's a. Okay, I appreciate that at least. All right. So, Alien
11.
Storm. Yeah, I think 11 actually might be a really good spot for that. It's okay. Let's see, because we have Bad City. We have Double Dragon.
If you asked me, do you want to play Alien Storm or Double Dragon, I'd be like, oh god, can I go home? But I would be okay with either.
We also have the SNES version of Pirates of Dark. Oh, both versions of Pirates of Dark Water and the Tick, which I would be fine putting that there.
yeah, that sounds fun to me.
Also, the Master System version of Sonic 2.
I've already played this and that.
Let's see. That's 11.
I keep expecting you to put down Alien Syndrome, and I hate that fact.
I keep on confused that game with Alien Soldier. Arcade. Crawler. Oh. What the hell do I even call that?
Pulpy. Do you have anything for pulp or camp?
I have Whimsical.
You don't have pulp or camp? That's like an entire genre.
Surely it's
This-
sci-fi.
Like
yeah,
it's
sci-fi.
Oh, sci-fi, yeah. Actually, let me look at the things again.
It's inspired by like campy horror and sci-fi movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually spooky/horror would probably be best.
Or Space Wars, yo.
Or gross.
Let's see. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that, we do also have Cartoony.
I wouldn't call this cartoony.
No,
Nah.
not really.
Probably horror, then.
Yeah.
Also, I did see your request, Axe,
Yep.
What was the request?
for Skullshagger.
On the SNES.
Alright, so I will give a thumbs up to the charm, because I do think it was kind of charming. Is there anything else that we want to call out? Also, what the hell is it? Oh. Huh. Anything else to call out?
Not really.
I like the
I
sprite.
mean, the game had a look to it.
Yeah, I like
but
the
I'm
art.
not sure how it translates.
Yeah, I can see the art, getting it. Yeah, I think that's probably enough for that, though. Alright. So, next game actually, it's weird because Sega, for the next two games, these technically came out in arcades, but in weird circumstances. When this was hit arcades, this actually was had a special. It was based on a special board that was based on Mega Drive hardware. So it was an arcade game version of a game that already came out in the Mega Drive that was basically identical to the Mega Drive. Which is fine because this is a pretty solid ass game.
A pretty solid ass game.
Yes. So
It has strong pillars.
yes, it has a good foundation. In this is columns.
You could say it's a bit of a gem.
3 of
among
them
puzzle games.
at once. Yes. It's how to play with the jewels. It's
I mean, I know how to play with the jewels.
yep.
It's
So
not very hard.
I prefer to run the jewels personally.
yep. So rather than doing any rotation, you rotate like within your thing, and you can do it
And
horizontally.
really, you only need one hand to play with the jewels.
Also, I never quite realized the stereo separation in this.
Yeah, it feels bad.
No, it feels good. Feels really good.
And yeah. So
Chain reactions pump up the juice.
I mean, yeah, if you play with the jewels, you pump up the juice.
yep.
Does the Sega take Dr. Mario? No, because this is actually good, unlike Dr. Mario.
Damn.
Hot take.
All right.
The
Also-
only reason people like Dr. Mario is because it has Mario in the name. Change my
I
mind.
actually agree 100%. It's not a good puzzle game.
I do like that this game has multiple title screens that they cycle through.
That is actually a nice touch.
Also, we're just gonna leave that normal. Also, oh, okay. I was wondering, like, why is there even different control schemes? But whatever.
Because you can, actually, no, do they have it in this one? Like, I know in the columns too, depending on which button you change, that's how it rotates the jewels, like upwards
Nope,
or downwards.
it's only one direction.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna play on Novice, Zero, Time Travel, and we're gonna leave it on one of the best puzzle game musics of all time. Give me that Clotho. There's just something about this song that is like super puzzle game. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I want, but whatever.
Yeah, columns is pretty good. Shame it got cannibalized by Puyo Puyo.
Yep. Man, now I'm just thinking of Columns Puyo Puyo and how weird that would be.
I mean, Tetris Puyo Puyo worked.
Yeah, as I say, it's just Puyo Puyo at diagonals.
Yeah,
And no rotation is also the thing.
it
True.
doesn't have the same physics.
No, I meant if you slapped them together.
Oh. Want to see Dr. Mario Puyo Puyo? Please keep those dirty Nintendo wannabe puzzle games from my pure Sega puzzle games.
I was gonna say, if it's Dr. Mario Puyo Puyo, then it's just fucking Puyo Puyo with a Dr. Mario skin. Dr.
mean,
Mario's not
the-
that interesting.
Puyo Puyo Tetris actually has like both games.
Hey, Puyo
And-
Tet's fucking great.
Also, Tetris, from what I understand, is overpowered in Puyo Tetris.
Yes.
It is. Because it's fucking Tetris.
That's also because
But-
it's a lot simpler.
It requires a
that
lot
was-
less setup.
That was also completely intentional.
Of course.
Yeah, combos in these games always are.
Well, also, you're not playing with that many colors yet, so it's much
Man.
easier to do combos.
I fucking miss Puzzle Bobble though. Bring that shit back, please.
I like when we were at MacFest, there was a Puzzle Bobble clone with Azumanga Daioh characters.
That was actually that was official, actually. Like that was done
Oh, I
by
didn't realize.
Taito, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
That one had a really weird mechanic to it too.
Yeah, where it had like a wall in between the two players, or a gap in the wall between the two players, so you could shoot shit at other people's screen. When I think Azumanga, I think of Puzzle Bobble immediately.
Well, it's kind of the there. I will also say one thing that I do want to try at one point to get to work. There is a Tetris Cardcaptor Sakura game.
Ooh.
Oh damn. When are you gonna do Pokemon Puzzle League?
When I actually do Pokemon.
Have you ranked any Pokemon game?
We have not.
No, because that's a fucking hard one to do.
I mean, you start off with Pokemon Red/Blue/Yellow, and then Pokemon.
And the issue is more
Gold,
doing just
them.
JRPGs in general.
Yeah, that's something that I've kind of avoided.
Would you rather you end up ranking all the games in existence except JRPGs, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, who want to continue doing this? I have to rank only JRPGs for the rest of my life.
That's true, and then I do them all, with the exception of then I just immediately stop once I get to level of.
I'm just saying, all the people want to see you stream Suikoden.
Someone, actually, I'm pretty sure Max did request that I do Suikoden.
And you've already done some JRPGs.
I mean, I've definitely done it. It's just, it's more the thing that I tend to avoid them because they tend not to stream well.
Also, man, fuck the early Pokemon games.
I mean, yeah.
Wow. I'll have you know, those are the only ones I properly played, and they're better than the other ones I haven't played.
It's a good way of putting it.
Look,
Can't
I
argue
have
with that.
fond memories of playing Pokemon Yellow and then never using Pikachu and instead steamrolling the game with a Butterfree.
I remember playing... I had one playthrough, I think, of Gold, where I captured that flying squirrel that turns into a ferret, and I assumed that every Pokemon had 3 stages of evolution. So I just kept leveling the ferret and being like, "Where's the 3rd stage of this squirrel? I want to see a Charizard level style squirrel." And I got to level 70 until I just came to the conclusion, oh, I guess he only has 2 forms. Guess not all Pokemon have 3 forms.
Yep.
Yeah, no, so basically with Pokemon Yellow, they start you off with Pikachu, because fuck you. We gotta go after the anime, but Pikachu actually kind of really blows. So I came up against the wall that was the first gym, and I'm like, I can't do this. So a friend of mine is like, yeah, why don't you go get like a Caterpie or something? And I did. And I leveled that shit up. And I got a Butterfree, and my Butterfree Psy-beamed everything into oblivion. My Butterfree was fucking unstoppable.
Poor Pikachu.
Yeah,
Pikachu sucks. Pikachu's so bad, they had to buff Pikachu in later games. And it still sucks.
Poor Pikachu.
They should have kept him fat.
They should have kept him fat. Fat Pikachu was great.
Fatachu.
Try to do that. That works.
At least they gave us Surfer Raichu eventually, who's adorable.
Is it a Alolan Raichu that looks really like? I'm trying to think of what that was.
Alolan Raichu is the one that surfs.
Okay.
Also, still bitter about that time that they gave Hawlucha its own move, and then gave Pikachu that move too, because fuck you.
Man, Hawlucha's such a good Pokemon.
Hawlucha's so good. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to talk about with this game.
It's columns.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game with falling blocks.
It's better than Pokemon.
You know, I'll say I'd actually, depending upon which one, I'd almost unironically believe that.
Yeah, I think this is like, in my mind, this is the type of games like, if you were a kid and you talk to your parents into buying you a Mega Drive, this is the game that Dad would pick up for himself.
Yep.
Like, oh, I guess this looks kind of neat. I'll just buy it, and then like, Dad, can I play Sonic? No, Dad's busy. Go away.
See, my dad just liked playing shooters, so
My dad before I was born would stay home from work and play NES golf.
that's really sad.
It's also his birthday today.
Wow, thanks, Torb.
Good job.
Ruining the mood. Lolo just looking fondly at that like custom-made NES golf cartridge he bought for his dad, and you just dunking on it.
Yeah, what of it?
My dad played Doom and American McGee's Alice.
That's a mix.
My
My
dad's the one
parent-
who also got me hooked on adventure games.
My parents did not play video games. My dad didn't care for them. And my mom hated video games. I thought they were a waste of time.
I mean, she was right.
I mean,
There's a lot of things that are a waste of time, though.
Maybe, but also I have a job thanks to video games and I earn enough money because of video games to support myself. So, sometimes older people are wrong.
My dad played Ninja Golf and Major League Baseball '06, I want to say, and played the Lost in Time game with my brother and I.
I don't think my mom actually played like any games because her friends would play shit like, Yahtzee and stuff like that or cards. And my mom just like didn't play any games.
See,
I don't know
I
why.
have very distinct memories of my dad playing Trespasser.
Also,
And
yes,
constantly looking down.
yes, Marsh. American McGee was one of the, I think, level designers for id Software on the Doom games.
Yep. Intentional.
Nice.
You're really good at strategy.
We also have Office Stats who only play Minesweeper or Pinball or Solitaire.
See,
Funny.
my dad just played a shit ton of Free Cell, which I could never understand how that game played, and when I did try and figure out how it played, I just hated it.
Free Cell sucks. It's a worse version of Solitaire.
See, it was great when they just started putting Spider Solitaire in, because that one's much better.
Okay, did anybody have a sim dad, like a dad who played flight sims or military sims or shit like that?
Did not. I had
No.
a professor that was that, but not a parent.
I got into first-person shooters because of my uncle, who's a lawyer. Because he had all the shooters on diskette, and he had Wolf,
See,
he had Doom.
I was expecting you to try and tell a story about how the lawyer bit tied into the first-person shooters.
I wish, but no. It's funny to me that he was a lawyer, but he really he got me into Duke Nukem, the side scroller, and then subsequently the shooter.
I can't believe this uncle lawyer got you into these illegal games.
Yep.
He made you do illegal things.
Yeah, no, that's
There
my
you
dad
go.
got me into FPSs and also adventure games. So I have distinct memories of playing Space Quest 6 with him.
I don't think anyone got me into any game. I think all the games I ever chose to play were just based on covers, looks, screenshots, and magazine reviews. But then I played everything.
Okay, game, please start getting hard so I can actually die.
Ah, please stop getting hard. Why are you punishing me for choosing difficulty 0?
Well, I figured it ramped up.
Also, you rewound a couple times. They don't give
Yeah,
us
like a
that.
fucking coward.
Well, once I did it a few times, I'm like, wait, I should actually just, play this normally.
Rewinding in a puzzle game.
Lolo has no shame.
Fucking calling you out.
I mean, for puzzle games, what are you saying by rewinding? Oh, it's easy to make a mistake in this game. Look at how many times to rewound.
No, the problem is me rewinding, because normally for these I do try and play them, like, legit. It is the fact that I'm doing it off of pure reflex is the problem. I'm like, whoops, screwed up, might as well rewind. I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to play this legit.
So Max, the issue with this is, I don't know how this game adds new colors. Like whether you even get new colors eventually, because the speed is ramping up, but
Yeah.
unless he has like another extra color, it's not
I'm
gonna be more
actually,
difficult.
I'm actually kind of curious. Did I?
You should try reset and start from the middle difficulty.
Yeah, let's go arcade. Yeah, let's just try this. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, there you go. Now you actually have the colors you need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Because
got
I had the
colors.
same. I had the same issue when I was playing Columns 2 the last time, and I was like, why is this so easy? And then I realized, oh, I actually don't have, like, any of the advanced colors. Now you're not gonna do accidental combos. Now you better fucking know what you're doing.
See, the problem is now what I'm doing is I am like setting it as like, oh yeah, I should rotate, and then that's actually screwing me over.
Oh man, I am not feeling this music.
I don't know. To me, it's just there's something like, even though I never really had this game as a kid, there's still something nostalgic about this game. Because it just makes me feel of, like, memories that I have had of playing Genesis games.
I played this on a Game Gear.
I'm trying to think, do I even have any puzzle games?
Man, when this game starts getting hard.
Yep, it's...
God, Lolo, you're killing me with this decision making.
It's because...
I think Lolo's burned out on this game.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's like, okay, hey, I got rank 1. Which is not what this game's gonna get.
Very
ass.
good.
Put it in S.
Yeah, we gotta see the fact that it's using Greek style letters. So as there. Okay, that's columns. Okay. Like, I like columns. That game's pretty good, although it's pretty standard.
It's a pretty basic puzzle game, but it works.
I think Columns 2 and 3 are much better.
It's great because I got columns too on like the Sega Ages version. That game just slaps you in the face in terms of difficulty. Let's see, what other falling block puzzles do we have at 8? Got V Tetris. We have just V Tetris. Let's take a look at 9, just a point of comparison. Falling block. We have Block Seed. We have. That's it. Let's take a look at 7. Falling block.
Put your carrots in
Oh,
7, and I would very much prefer to play Poochie Carrot.
yeah, because we also have here. We have like Buster Brothers, which I don't know why I put that there.
Where did you put Dr. Mario?
I think Dr. Mario. That's really high up.
Why?
Wow, really? How high up?
4.
What the
Four.
fuck?
I
Why
like
is
Dr.
it
Mario.
Okay, well, I guess this is a 4 then.
Well,
Everybody,
this fucking list is garbage.
I say like you can't put columns below 4. Fucking Dr. Mario 4.
God.
It's like it's like what's your least favorite cereal, Lolo?
I don't like cereal.
Okay, well, imagine if
Look.
somebody gave you a box of cereal and it had Mario on it, and you'd be like, I don't like cereal, but it has Mario, so obviously this is the best cereal ever.
Look, Lolo's
you say-
favorite flavor of ice cream is vanilla, you say.
You say
Hey, vanilla's a good ice cream. You shut
also,
up.
also, Bear, I would like to point out that I may have bought SpaghettiOs solely for the fact that it had Sonic on them.
Yeah, but Sonic actually like is more serious branding than Mario.
Maybe Dr. Mario needs to be invalidated, because also I think I was alone when I ranked it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a fun time, I'll just put it 4.
Well, I'm not gonna let like Column's reputation suffer for your misgivings over Dr. Mario.
I'm not
so
gonna
I
let
say,
like
you put
fucking
it
Poochie
four.
Carrot's reputation suffer for this.
Okay, how about we put it at 8 then?
8, really? Wow.
I also like Dr.
I'm
Mario.
fine with 8.
I'm not. I feel like this is like I play a fuck ton of Dr. Mario. It's not a good puzzle game.
Okay,
It's
how is this in comparison to the original Magical Drop?
I mean, I'd say you need to push up all the puzzle games now to like 4 or higher.
I think
honestly.
we need to push down Dr. Mario then.
You can always re-rank it. It's not that
Yeah,
not that big a deal.
I'd say this is along the lines of the first Magical Drop, like both in terms of like how fleshed out it is and everything.
Okay, so we have, I believe we have the original Magical Drop at 7. So, thinking 7.
I'd say so.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Mario 4. It's like Zelda 2 all over again. What the hell? You can't be trusted ranking Nintendo games alone.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, hey, look, Dr. Mario got invalidated.
weird.
So,
God,
sorry for, that would feel bad for peer pressuring you. Somebody else should have like done that.
No, I mean, the thing is that sometimes it's like, now that I think about, wow, why did I put that at 4? There are cases where it's like, okay.
Also, man, I fucking love the invalidate icon so much.
It's really good. 2-bit did good work. Okay. Okay.
Put Dr. Mario at its rightful place too.
In the bin.
In
The
the
tube.
garbage.
Like, it just ends up at 5.
How low did Zelda 2 end up going? Because before it was like a 2.
It was, I think it went down to 8. Like, it went down. Okay, it's a fun block game. What would I even call that? Like, high concept, maybe?
I mean, it's a tone.
neutral.
serious.
It's fucking neutral.
It's neutral or serious.
Yeah, let's go neutral then.
Because it's like ancient Greek is very neutral and safe.
But fucking barely even that.
Huh.
Such because the game itself is just gems dropping.
You can change them in columns too, I think. They can be
Man,
like...
what are you doing, Bejeweled?
Oh,
Fuck
what am I
Bejeweled.
when I'm doing Bejeweled? Actually, does Bejeweled count?
I think
Doesn't
Bejeweled
count.
is post 2000.
Pretty sure it is, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we could still technically
2001.
grandfather it in.
Oh man, if you can do Bejeweled, that means you can do Candy Crush, and it opens up the entire mobile game spectrum for you to rank.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm looking at the things that's been released at, and it's not like... Because I was going to say, well, technically, since there were Game Boy Color games that came out post-2000, maybe there was a Game Boy Color version, but lo and behold, there was not. Was Bejeweled the first PopCap game?
I don't think it was the first
I don't-
one, but I think it was the first big one.
Nonetheless, I
Yeah.
think also, I think we're going to get sidetracked real quick.
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah,
Anything-
the first one was Alchemy.
Okay, is there anything to call out?
I mean, it's columns.
Not really. There's not a whole lot to say about it.
Okay.
Your mileage may vary on the music.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it blank. Alright, let's head over to this, because this technically did come out in arcades via the Mega Play system, which was basically similar to the Play Choice 10 system, which basically you put in money and you would be given like 5 minutes to play various Mega Drive games, of which this was one of them.
Grody.
See how far you can get in this game in 5 minutes, if that.
I guess you had more coins to extend the time.
Yep.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
Says I, the person who literally played games this way on console.
I mean, to be fair, wasn't that like more by the hour?
It was by the hour, yeah. But like, if it's like 25 cents for 5 minutes, so that's like $1 for 20. So that's like $3 to do like an hour of play. So that was like a lot more expensive than we paid. Like we paid shit. I'm gonna calculate that you introduced the game.
Okay, yeah, this is eons ago. In terms of stream time, we took a look at the first Streets of Rage. It is time to take a look at this version, which I actually was thinking of doing this last night, but we already had enough stuff last night, so we can do this now. Also, I do have Parsec open.
Oh man.
So yeah, I completely forgot what the whole point of Streets of Rage 1 was, but I believe it was, what, Mr. X doing stuff?
Well, Mr. X doing shit, and then the cops take it to the streets, and then 2, Mr. X comes back and pays off the cops, and then the characters are like, okay, fuck the cops, we're not working for them anymore.
So, man, the soundtrack of this game's real good. Also, are you seeing the game?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wait, which window is it?
It's... What do you mean?
You're off of your OBS?
Oh, god damn it. Hold on.
So
So Parsec has this problem where it's like, oh, which monitor do you want? Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay, there we go. Alright. So yes, this is like the original Streets of Rage, but a lot more the vein of, like, a lot more like, let's say, something like Final Fight.
But better.
There. Oh, hold on. I think I know how to fix this. Because it was not letting you do that. Okay, let's try this. There we go.
Okay.
So, let's see, what are the options? We're gonna leave it on normal. I'm gonna give us some more lives, though. And there's that. Okay, so. So yes, we have Axel, or Max, Axel, Skate, and Blaze.
I can't seem to move my,
Hold on. Input. Porcupines.
Yeah, Xbox,
How about this? By default all. Now try.
Nope.
Okay. How about this? Hit X.
Shit. X is square.
Oh, hold on. Let's start that over. Okay.
Because I'm using a DualShock.
Yep. So, here. X. Square.
Shit. Okay. Try it again. This is going good.
How about this? X. Square.
Yeah.
Select.
Oop,
Start.
oop.
Up.
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
Left.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Circle.
Yep.
Triangle.
Yep.
Okay, it should be enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Still not working?
Still not accepting.
Okay, let's try this. Up. Down. Left. Right.
Let me try reconnecting my controller.
Here, let me try this also.
I recommend trying opening Steam and disabling the controller detection on that one. Because that messed up with me when I tried Parsec once.
Damn it.
Because the thing is that it's working in RetroArch, so it's detecting it.
Yeah, it's just
So
not.
let me try.
For some reason, it's just not working.
Let me do part 2. Try now.
Nope.
Oh, it. Hold on, it broke some stuff. Wait. Try hitting. Okay. X. Square. Select. Start. Up. Down. Left. Right. Circle. Triangle. Okay, now try.
Want to throw my controller.
Okay. Right. Left. Down. Up.
Nah, none of the buttons are working at all.
Okay.
It's so weird.
Well, unfortunately, then I think I'm gonna have to try this one player then.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks for trying anyway. Okay. Let's restart. Okay. There. There, now I can be more judicious with my rewind now. Actually, before I do that. Oh,
Use keyboard. God, no.
it's how we had to do it in the 90s.
If I can avoid using the keyboard today, I will.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna be Axel. Okay, let's see. Punch, jump, special. I do like the fact that you got the enemy Garcia, which is very clearly just a misromanization of Garcia.
I like that there's a place just called Dunk.
Oh, let's see. Is Grand Upper a, is it a Dragon Punch or is it a Hadoken? Motion.
No idea.
I appreciate that Pac-Man sound effect. Nice. Oh.
So, what's the movie you're looking for?
Grand Upper.
That's not a god I want to use. That notation is garbage.
Is it numbers?
Oh no, it's Knife Garcia.
No, it wasn't numbered. It's hard to put into words how bad the notation was.
Oh, that's how you throw it.
You're playing Axel, right?
Yep.
All I see for uppercut is forward B.
Okay. There we go.
I'm here to help.
I'm just glad that there's like just gonna be a shit ton of knives.
Also, man, Yuzukishiro's so fucking good.
Yes. God damn it.
Also, this fight is a secret fight in Streets of Rage 4.
Nice. Well, there's a lot of callbacks to this one in
No,
particular,
yeah,
isn't there?
him and his full screen knife.
No, it's not like a callback. Literally, this fight with this artwork and sprites.
Oh right, yeah, I saw that. It's really good.
Oh man, this song. I don't think Bob's take is particularly hot. I think it's obvious this is better than Final Fight.
Yeah, I didn't
that's,
think that was in question.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think the problem.
No, I'm aware. I'm just saying.
I think the thing with Final Fight is that it's just a codifier. So
Yeah. Don't worry, Bob. You're among people of culture here. We actually have taste. At least when it doesn't come to puzzle games.
Not sensing any bitterness.
You can't be right all the time.
It makes this channel more human. I feel like we're wrong sometimes.
yes.
But especially Lolo, I'm never wrong.
I don't know, man. You play Gacha. That's pretty wrong to me.
I actually haven't played Gacha in a while.
Yeah, I completely fell out of Sinnoh Alice.
I pick them up and put them down all the time because I don't actually spend money on them and I get bored of them very quickly.
Same.
See, the problem with me is that if a phone game takes longer than 2 seconds to load up, I'm not interested in it.
Yeah, and a lot of them are really fucking bad about load times.
I mean, I play the Sega like All Stars
Sega Heroes, I
Gacha
think.
game. Yeah, I'd play that if the like core puzzle gameplay wasn't boring.
The one I was on for a while was there's a gacha made for the band Iron Maiden, and I was playing that for a while.
Oh, I remember that.
I've also found that my tolerance for Gacha has gone down over time.
If you aren't paying money, you're not getting very far.
And you can get quite far without paying anything, but also you just miss out on a lot.
Just like real life.
Gacha is a metaphor for reality.
I mean, I think free-to-play in general is.
Get over here, you little shit.
There we go.
God, this music is so good.
It's
Even the level
real
complete
good.
jingle is good.
Yuzo Koshiro's real good.
Yep.
Yuzo Koshiro is really good and also has fucking incredible range.
Yes. Also has to be a very good person. If their online presence to be believed.
Also, their mom is great.
Yes. Yeah, it's not just the fact that it's Yuzo Koshiro, it's that their entire family is kind of fascinating.
Mm-hmm. And isn't his sister the whole reason he got into game dev stuff?
It was either his sister or his mom. It was like
His mom is the reason his name is like on games he works on, like on the title screen
Yep.
and stuff.
Is that guy's name Fog?
Fog.
Oh, Fog. Okay.
Fug. Forget about it.
The kerning was a little off, and my eyes are bad. Oop. No. I want that apple.
I want that apple so I don't lose health in this game. I can rewind it.
That is true.
Yeah, his sister's the reason he got involved in Streets of Rage. Because
Okay.
she was working on it.
Yeah, because she's a character designer, right?
Yes, she's a character designer.
And yeah, also the reason why when Streets of Rage 4 was announced and they didn't immediately put his name all over everything, that people got a little concerned.
Well, I assume he couldn't put his name on everything because he was working on so many things, so probably like
Well,
he didn't have scheduled time.
yeah, because they didn't have 100% confirmed at the time. Wait. Oops.
I'm probably doing like a new game with a different composer.
Oh.
So I'm actually not super familiar with Streets of Rage 2 because I mostly played Streets of Rage 1. This definitely seems like it plays better.
Yep, this one definitely plays a lot better. Oh. Okay, there.
Bad. You got punked.
Oh, apparently Ayano Koshiro also worked on East.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I wonder... Who worked at Falcom first?
Yeah, she worked at Falcom first, was the thing.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why... Yeah, that's probably why he got into that East soundtrack. Also, the work that he did with them for Xanadu.
Yep. She also worked on, like, ActRaiser and Lunar.
Oh, true. That Lunar is in that's a game to cover. That game that is like the low key might actually be ported the most amount of times. Well, maybe not the most amount of times, but it's probably one of the JRPGs that's on the Final Fantasy that's been ported so many things. And the weird thing to think about is that it started out as a Sega CD game. Also, it's weird to think about the two localization teams that are more famous for that, particularly the first one, are Working Designs and XC, which are basically like the prime examples of localization teams.
Mm-hmm.
One which is notably better than the other. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Up. Up.
What a dick of an enemy. And yeah, obviously now, Anna Koshiro works for Ancient.
Yep. Their family business.
Yep. As a character and graphic designer.
Let's say, what's the last game that they've made? Is it probably God of Protectors?
They made or worked on.
Worked on.
Funny enough, it's not.
What is it? Is it Street?
Susume Momote Night.
Protect by Night, so that's God of Protectors.
And also, the most recent it lists on here is Royal Anapoko Academy.
Okay.
So you weren't far off, but...
Well, I was gonna say, that came out relatively recently, too.
Yeah, last year. Both of them did.
Oops. Yes, I like the bare knuckle machines, which was the name of the game in Japan. Wait, what? Oops. Good, come back here.
Well, already as we established, Streets of Rage did go on the arcade for Mega Play, which is why we're doing it now. Even though this isn't the Mega Play version, Lolo.
That's because nothing really runs the Mega Play version right.
And is it even worth running now?
No, because it's basically what would happen is it would be you would see this version at the bottom of the screen. Because the Mega Play was a dual screen setup, so you would have a screen at the top that basically is like, here's some info about the game that you're playing while we're playing it, and the bottom screen is just the game.
Yeah, fuck that.
Although I wonder if it's the same, because the Play Choice 10 was actually kind of interesting because it was one of the only ways to see certain NES games in an RGB color format.
Real good.
So because the only other way you'd play an NES game would be through either composite or through coaxial. So Playdraws 10 gave you like an RGB signal, so it actually look a lot better. Also, I take it we're going to pirates. Nope. They said we're going to pirates.
It could be sailors, just basic sailors.
Well, the thing said pirates, so...
Things can lie.
Those are
All
clearly
sail-
ninjas.
All pirates are sailors, but not all sailors are pirates.
Right, exactly.
Okay, but what about video game pirates?
We're gonna do that next Sunday.
Oh, you're playing pirated games next Sunday?
No, I'm playing pirates. I can play Pirates Gold.
Oh shit, yeah! That'll be something.
Pirates vs. Ninjas engine humor from 10 years ago. I mean... Is the humor today any better, really?
No,
It's not.
people never change. Also, that fucking parallaxing's real good. I think that effect is actually pretty neat. It's slow enough that it's not sickening.
We're at the part where bosses are regular enemies now.
Beano!
And Elisa.
Clearly,
Her name is actually Lisa.
I hate the thing that just popped in my head was Lisa. No, that's not the song.
See, I got it worse though because I just thought of JoJo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either that or JoJo. So it does remind me that there's apparently a movie that I've heard the premise and it actually kind of sounds neat, which is, I think the name of the movie is called Blue Heart, and the entire plot of the movie is a school talent competition. That the entire thing is them trying to practice the song Linda Linda. In trying to get a Korean exchange student to kind of come into her own, I think.
Sounds lame.
Apparently, at the end of the movie, they have like the actual town competition. Apparently, that's the scene that inspires that one song scene from Haruhi, like the band concert.
Certainly a place to draw inspiration from, I guess. Nice.
Is that guy's name P Signal or R Signal?
I think it's P.
P.
Man, I haven't heard Haruhi mentioned in fucking ages, and I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Haruhi might be one of the first cases of me like being recommended something and then me watching it and it's like I actually do not understand why anyone likes this.
I distinctly remember sitting through the Endless 8 for some reason, and I cannot give you a good reason for why.
I'm glad I only watched the first season of the show. With the great debate, should you watch it in the order it's been aired or in the chronological order?
I think I watched it in chronological.
The boring way to watch it. Because I think if you do that, then it's like half of the show something happens and the other half is just filler.
Literally midway through the season, the climax happens. Oh, certainly something.
It's fine, it's an amusement park, so it's okay to have aliens. Oh no, it's Zamza.
Thus continuing my trend of getting to a boss with low health, seeing a health item, and then having it immediately taken from me, or then immediately dying, thus rendering the entire thing pointless. Also, this boss fight is a real asshole.
Zamza's a rude boy.
The grade A son of a bitch.
Doesn't fuck around. This is also a secret fight in Streets of Rage 4.
Oh, thank you for following. I think we only need 2 more for concentration now? Or not concentration, what the hell's the name of that game? Contradiction.
What about contradiction?
2 more followers and then we get to play that.
Quick, everybody on the follow and then we follow. Actually, I'll do
Fucking
that.
love
That doesn't
I
work.
love contradiction. Yeah. Contradiction's so good. It's like boo!
Grandpapa.
Oh, Garcia! Oh, except Crash, excuse me.
It's called
I-
SEGA.
I love the knife shuffle.
2. Baseball.
You know, we can't see that one sign in the background that could say baseball for all we know.
You're fucking obsessed, dude.
I don't even know what baseball is. I've just seen people post about it.
It's
Don't worry
fantasy
about it.
baseball. Imagine baseball, but it was a giant shitpost.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess different people handle the quarantine differently. It's like boo.
But also it's been taken down for a bit because the dude wasn't
What?
expecting to get so popular.
Yeah. Because it's it's real time. Also, this is the second time I've brought this up during an episode of this. But it's, yeah, because the thing is, it's done in real time. So, like, matches, like, it's baseball, it's basically super high-speed baseball. Because, basically, it's all online, just, you see all the stuff happen in, like, text. But there's also betting involved with it.
Like real money betting.
No funny
no.
money.
Funny money that you cannot buy with actual currency, so it's all fake.
And you can't really use it for anything?
Nope.
No, you can use it to buy peanuts.
Okay.
You can use it to buy peanuts and bet further, and also you can buy things that let you basically bet more. You can also buy votes, which votes will let you, if your team has enough, like, the highest, basically if they go in furthest or more for a certain particular benefit, they will get it. Like, say, something that says, hey, randomize the stats of all the 5 worst members on our team, which is described as having their soul swapped.
So, Lowell, this sounds really complicated because it's all in text, and it means it's a text game, which means you can rank it.
Here's the problem for me actually ranking it because of the fact that due to the schedule of how it works, it actually doesn't really happen while I stream.
You can also buy so many peanuts that it crashes the site.
Yeah, that happened. Because originally what they had was that you could buy a peanut for 1 coin.
Also, your pitcher can just get lit on fire.
Everyone actually can get lit on fire. Or they can have a peanut allergy.
Yeah, teams have lost team members, team players because of the The fires. Also, you made him open the book, Lolo.
I was not actually there for when the book was opened. And the Forbidden Book was opened, thus started the Discipline era. Which is the reason why people are getting lit on fire.
It's Big Ben.
He even said, "Don't make me open the book," and everyone's like, "Open the book."
Who opened the book?
Well, so there's some things that it's like vote on. So baseball as a whole like benefits from it. Like the one that actually just recently happened was there was an option for interviews. So like interview the players, and when they interviewed the person got interviewed, basically a continuum opened over Los Angeles, and the Los Angeles Tacos team became the Unlimited Tacos as the Unlimited Time Space Tacos.
This sounds like comics to me.
I told you, it's fantasy baseball, but a shitpost.
Yes. Also, the entirety, like all the fan community around it, has been like making, like basically making, essentially been making the canon of the players. For example, the team that I follow, which is the canon of Voice Talkers, their ace pitcher is Mooney Doctor, who is a doctor who is also married to the moon. We also have one of our more famous pitchers is Richard Harrison, who is a giant axolotl, who on Twitter only speaks in emojis.
Which
Blaze Ball is a
because
fucking experience.
axolotls would never speak in emojis.
Well, you see,
This one does.
you see, he has to because his mouth's constantly full of water.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You don't need your mouth to type. What the fuck?
Right, exactly.
Immersion ruined.
There's also the ace player for the New York. I think she's still from New York Millennials. Yeah, Jessica Telephone. Also, a New York Millennials pitcher is Dominic Marijuana.
Like you do.
Also, I do like the pitcher, like hell or whatever you call it, was the elevator.
Yes.
The pitcher's mound.
Abadidi. Abadede.
So actually, Word, you actually do remind me something about this game. About this game in particular is that this game has a very large ROM hacking community. And there are a ridiculous number of hacks for this game, and lets you play as different characters from different crawlers. And also other games. Also, you can't, like, grab me out of, like, my spawn.
Apparently he can.
Perfect Street Fighter 5. So is this, so does this have a hack where you play as a bear?
Maybe? I don't know. There seems to be new hacks added every day. There is one that lets you play as all the turtles from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. There is, of course, because of the internet, there's one that lets you play as Bubsy. There is one that lets you play as a bunch of Toho characters. Oh, here we go. This is probably my favorite song.
I can't believe you didn't get sapped. I gotta see ya.
To be fair, Bob, Bubsy's not even good for comedy value.
Yes.
Bubsy is the retro gaming equivalent of the cake is a lie joke.
Basically, yeah.
Which I feel you say that, and then I just, for some reason, picture Gex with a tiny tear running down his face, because that's the only thing that he would have been good for. Hey Torpo, you have free access to the internet, right?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and see if Dana Gould's on Cameo?
On it!
Because I'm curious about something.
I think he was last time we checked, but I could be wrong.
Who, what?
So Dana Gould, the voice of Gex.
Oh. I'm sure he doesn't get harassed, or not harassed, but like, requested to do a million meme things.
Well, I mean, considering
Does not seem to be on there.
I was gonna say, because I mean, considering he also worked for The Simpsons, I'm sure he probably has other people on him for stuff.
Yeah, nope, does not actually seem to be on here.
What are we looking for?
Is Dana Gould on Cameo?
Oh.
And the answer is he's not.
Look, as long as the voice actor from the current and Metal Gear Solid is there, it's all good.
I'm pretty sure Ball Lighting's still on there.
Yeah, he is, I think.
I know I know Dan Reichert's on there now.
Man, fucking, what the fuck is up with Dan's everything?
He became a Twitch streamer.
I know.
Wait, didn't he leave?
Yep, he
Giant
left.
Bomb.
He left Giant Bomb to work for WWE.
Particularly on video production and podcasting end of things. And then immediately after the quarantine went down.
And now he's taking up Twitch streaming, which,
Every single stream is a shit
so
post.
the thing that he does, which is something that, is actually a good thing to look at for you to see what don't you do with your custom things, which is he has the extension that lets you do custom sound effects. The thing is that his are not like say, it's not like random oh ho ho laughs. His is 20
Waluigi fucking shrieking.
for 30 seconds.
And people will chain that shit. And one of my favorite things is I saw a tweet at Dan Reichert, which is, man, I just hosted Dan Reichert, and immediately Waluigi started shrieking for 3 minutes straight, and nobody knew what to do.
I'm sure there's a subset of people who find that stuff extremely entertaining and could watch it for hours.
It's so bad that I think yesterday he decided to do a stream to retire it, which was Mario Party 50 turns. Pretty much a good chunk of that is Waluigi screaming.
I figured it would just be.
It's a good way to get money.
Yeah, because that's also every time that someone does that, that's bits.
Yeah, you have stuff that you can hook up, like, pay bits and like play a sound that the streamer has defined, and it's like that was actually gonna be my fallback if I didn't get the yo-ho-ho working in commands, but yeah.
I wish I had that kind of disposable income that I could just throw my money away at something like that.
I mean,
That's not really a case of throwing away money.
the
It's
problem with it is that it's like 20 bits. So it's something that's an incredibly small amount of things that will let the person think it's like, oh yeah, I can like, it's such a small unit of currency that it's like, yeah, for 20 cents, I'll do this. The problem is that a lot of people think that that's how you get a whole lot of it out of it.
Also, man, your life total went really down the drain.
Yeah, it did, because also I'm also not rewinding.
Also, those games just kind of become a fucker.
I like how we guilt trip Lolo for rewinding, and then we stopped rewinding. I feel bad about it.
No, I was not a part of any of that. Y'all.
I mean, I have one, like, this game does have continues, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it does. I think you get like 3 at least. I mean, also, I've gotten through, like, I'm at stage 6 without rewinding, so it's not like, oh, well, we'll find out.
Also, I only fucking rag on Lolo with rewinding if it's excessive.
Okay, I have 2 more continues. Oh, let's try playing, let's see, who should I play as next?
Max.
Sure. Oh, okay, this is gonna take a while to get used to. Oh, also, because I was hitting the wrong button is also a problem.
Max also approves of playing as Max.
I'll play as Max next, because Max is an interesting character, who has one extremely large downfall. Also, I like that the character's name is just Balloon.
They really like to reuse enemies, don't they?
Oh.
Yeah, you should have killed Balloon before getting here. It's not really like reusing enemies, it's more like they introduced a horror enemies as bosses, but they're actually like regular enemies, really.
Just easing you into it.
Yeah.
I love our bear's fancy feet.
On his tippy toes.
No, I'm
Elsie, what are you
RS
doing
Bear. I'm RS Bear, I'm not our Bear, please.
I like the minions that just come wandering in.
Yeah, these Galcias who are not just gonna get their shit wrecked.
Also, Blaze seems real good.
Blaze is pretty good, but she has like weaker attacks.
Yeah, this is the
You
kind
need
of
to Z-axis.
yeah.
He's got some plenty anti-air.
Also, it doesn't help that you're learning a new character very far into the game now.
Yeah, that probably didn't help. I was gonna say, I got startled for a second when I actually, won that. There we go.
God, that tracking though.
It's a really nice looking fire axe in the background.
It's getting real good though.
Yep. Also, I'm kind of curious how much longer this game is. I think this game might go for a little bit, and I kind of think that I'm good.
Let me check.
There are 8 stages.
Yeah, we just got to 6. So, I think actually, and just looking at the time, I think I might actually be good on this.
Yeah, you'd have like another 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think
at least.
I think I'm good on this. All right.
So, that way you won't see when the game turns bad. You could just rank it wrong.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen most of the end of this, and I don't remember it going that terribly. Though, anything's on the table after last night.
What was last night?
Rolling Thunder 2.
God.
In which
You don't like the ridiculous difficulty spike?
No. That I would not call that a spike. That was a cliff. Alright.
It was downright fucking malicious at the very end. But only at the very end.
Let's see. So...
Where did you put Final Fight?
Well, Final Fight's down... Oh, that's Final Soldier. Final Fight, I believe, is at 8? Yes, it's at 8.
Okay, well, this is far above 8.
So we have Streets of Rage at 5.
I would put this over the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give this, like, a 3.
So, yeah, let's see what brawler I have at 3. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I at least have one.
I hate Liquid Kids' name. Every time I see it, it just fills me with revulsion.
Let's see, is there any... Do I have any at 4? Any brawlers? Do I not have any brawlers at 4? Brawler. The arcade version of roller games.
I think it's better than the arcade version of roller games.
Oh, also Growl is at 4.
This is better than Growl.
Yeah, I would say this is better than Growl. Just double check to see if I'm not overlooking anything.
Could have been Moist Kids.
Let's see. Let's see what brawlers we have at 2. Do I have any? Oh, we have Shadow of Mystara at 2.
I think that's overrated for Shadow of Mystara, personally speaking. But I'd put this at least at 3.
Yeah, I think 3 is pretty good.
Yeah, I think Shadows of the Star is better than this, but yeah. This is still very good.
Yes. It is in the Mastercraft Club. Yes, it's not Zero Ranger, it is Zero Ranger. This is a very big difference.
Wait, Bob, I'm confused. Are you saying this is better or worse than Shadow of Mystara?
Yeah, I think you got your things backwards.
I think what he's trying to say is that even though he wouldn't put it over Shadow of Mystara, Mystara does go on a bit long. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Then I'm wrong.
I agree with that. No, I think Shadow of Mystara is a bit overrated.
I
That's
personally
my
rather
hot
play
take.
it. I felt it played better and was less of an overall asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't put this over Mystara, personally.
Let's see.
And last time I played Mystara, I thought it was really boring.
I really enjoyed it.
How many people did you play it with?
One other person.
Okay, maybe if you just play 2-player, then it's... But, yeah. If you get a full party on that game is kind of a nightmare, but nonetheless, it's a fun nightmare. Well, definitely. Actually, you know what? I don't think a thumbs up is good enough. So I do feel it's worthy that it doesn't just get a thumbs up for that soundtrack. Gameplay I'm gonna say is good. I don't know if charm's really the thing I would say about it. I would say about the art was pretty good. So I'll give that that. Anything else that we want to call out?
Definitely does turn into a huge dick.
I mean, every brawler...
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, but, like, it gets harder because... Like, I feel like it doesn't turn into a dick, because I've played, like, a lot of Streets of Rage lately, and it's more like... yeah, it gets harder because it has like that type of escalation.
I would say, compared to other arcade brawlers I've seen, I would say that this is tamer.
I mean, it's not even an arcade brawler; it's a console brawler.
Well, yeah, I would just, in comparison to brawlers overall, the brawler genre can get much harder. And I feel like it gets harder, but it's not super bad.
Like, I feel it has to get harder because you don't want flat difficulty on a brawler because it's already samey gameplay. Like, you need to have something change it up, which is either gameplay or difficulty.
What's the scared face in regards to difficulty?
Hard, like super hard.
No, I mean, at least from what we saw, it really didn't. It really didn't fall into the same realm as we had with shit. What's the name of it from last night?
Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't note anything in it.
Is there any other like yay or nay that we can think of? 'Cause I don't think it really pulls cheap tricks or anything.
Not to my knowledge. Like, maybe the last boss is a bit harder, but it's like regular game escalation.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing. I don't remember anything being along the lines of how is this even possible.
Yeah.
Or, doing a boss rush where if you fail, you have to redo the entire boss rush.
Yes. Like, say, are you by any chance referring to this particular thing right here?
Yes, I am perfectly referring to that. I feel like 5 is perfectly good there because if I had played it before that fight, I'd be like, this is like a 3, like 4, maybe 3. But like after that fight, I'm kind of like, nope, it's a 5. So, it's kind of like bullshit.
So for point of reference, for those who do not also in the shared, I guess, our
the shared DNF friends masterverse.
Yes. You were playing Cuphead. You've been playing Cuphead this week, and you were getting stuck at because I mean when we ranked it, we didn't get super far into it, but you got farther than I did, and there are some pretty difficult things. So I feel like we should probably go ahead and actually put the little thing up here.
I think that like last segment it gets ridiculous, which is weird because like nothing before that is that ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's hard, but not like what the fuck, man.
Yeah, that dice boss is an absolute joke.
Yep. All right. Well, if we can't really think of anything else, then I think that is good for Streets of Rage 2. So yeah, those are some Sega arcade-ish games. We had some pretty good ones, and maybe some not quite as good games.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So with that, let us discuss what we're doing tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.ltp.life. There you can watch these episodes and previous episodes at your leisure. This particular episode will go up on Wednesday. There's also if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadedPuzzlo. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LoadedPuzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also Discord, which you can chat with the community and also take part in polls towards the end of the month. There's also Patreon, $2 and $5 tiers, helps with hosting costs and various other things. So tomorrow, we are hopefully finishing our look at Ape Escape. And I look forward to fun camera shenanigans. Hooray. So let me take a look to see who's streaming, and then I'll send you all over to them. Let's see, Redex is playing Spyro, so let me go say hi to him. Let's see. Alright, so have a good night, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this.